There are plenty of good Star Wars games from the mid-noughties. Lots of expanded universe material to get your hands on. The likes of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy stand out as a good benchmark for what a Star Wars game from this era is like. What is becoming uncommon is any real attempt at a true video game adaptation of a main film from the franchise. The only real movie licensed things we ever get is the DLC for Battlefront and the LEGO Star Wars games. Don't get me wrong, I think that's all great stuff. But what happened to fully fledged games based on the movie with top flight productions and graphics? The last game to try and depict a full Star Wars movie in a realistic setting was Star Wars Episode III The Revenge of the Sith for PS2 and original Xbox. The game was made by The Collective and used a Slayer engine that had been previously developed for the Buffy the Vampire Slayer game on the original Xbox. The Collective at that point had a great track record when it came to adapting TV license and movie license games, with the aforementioned Buffy game and the superb Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. The game starts off exactly where the movie does, as Obi-Wan and Anakin go off to rescue Chancellor Palpatine. The first few levels act as a sort of tutorial, drip feeding you new Jedi powers and lightsaber moves. It's one of the many highlights of the game is the great use of Force powers and Jedi antics in this game. You will use a lightsaber to cut open doors and smash consoles, alongside the excellent combat system that integrates lots of Force moves and unlockables. Even the Force lightning is available in the game. It seems like this was laying the foundation for a more stylish Jedi combat, used in such games like the Force Unleashed series. The graphics were pretty good for the time. Don't really hold up today in a world of HD and 4K gaming, but compared to other games on the Slayer engine and other games that were around at the time, it's definitely the pinnacle of the technology, with a good likeness for all the characters as well. For the most part, you'll be running around cutting down droids and traversing obstacles with the Force to progress. Key scenes from the movie are played out in the form of boss battles, of which some are extended from the film, but never stray too much from the source material.
I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here to destroy you.
There are plenty of unlockables in the game. There's even a bunch of bonus levels included on completion, with an awesome Episode 4 level where you get to play as Darth Vader and share down with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now you are the Master.
Test your skills.
My only real criticisms of the game are the boss battles can go on just a bit too long, and the game is really hard in some parts with some really cheap deaths. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's enough to get annoying. I would recommend the Xbox version over the PS2 version for the slight difference in graphics. This game is dirt cheap though, in most cases under £3. I got my copy for 19p and I've had at least £2.65's worth of enjoyment out of it. Episode 3 is a brilliant, if difficult game, that is worth any Star Wars fan's money. Thanks for watching, and farewell.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
You underestimate the power of the dark side.
Don't try it!